Hi, guys. I just want to tell you guys something, you guys in YouTube land, and you always ask me these questions. And even my mom says to me, how do you get your screen to be, not sideways when you do videos? And I'm telling you, it's because you got to hold your iPad like regular straight, like you're going to take a, just regular. You got to just hold it up and down like this, like you normally would. And then once you push play, you stick it up in your clip and that's how you do it. Just real quick. Otherwise you get that side view, right? But anyways, let me log in here and then we can gab. I just wanted to say that because there's a lot of people that ask me that all the time. Why do you do it like that? eh, it's because I have to do it like that or my iPad's weird and it makes a sideways view and I hate that, right? So that's why I do it. So anyway, I've been having so many technical difficulties that I have been just out for days, like on the phone, technical support. $200 they charged me today for a year of technical support service with HP. I have HP everything, and I always wondered, how do they make their money, because they're practically give away the ink. Now I know. You call them for support, you either got to pay, it was 100 and something, 100 and something for a one-time phone call, or it's 179 for the year. And I'm like, okay, so now you work you into spending money. See, but I did it. So anyways, but now I'm mad. you know Look what I found. Just look at this. I mean, is this not the same dang key or what? And I've been doing this book and looking and looking and looking and looking and looking for images for something to put on the cover. And you know what? I'm back to this dang dragonfly kit. I just can't get away from it. I'm going to use it for a cover. I don't know if I'm going to use any guts, anything on the inside, or not. But I'm definitely going to use this cover because I got this cool key. So I can't decide if I want a more like chilled out cover so I can like have this key on it, or if I'm going to do this and just put the key on the spine or on the cover or something is probably what I'll end up doing, setting it somewhere. Because this is pretty. This isn't meant for the cover. She's got a cover page and stuff in the kit for you to use. And that's the one I used the last time. But these are just as gorgeous. And I want to keep it kind of plain. I probably shouldn't use this one then. I probably use this one then. Because I got that applique again. I can't not do another one. Because I had so many people want that last book that I just, whoa, really? I didn't realize. So anyway, so I have more paper. I did the paper all up just like I did last time. So only this time I used the opal wax instead of the gilding polish. So that's the only difference, and it's beautiful. I did a whole bunch of this. I had some of this paper for sale in my shop. I knew I was going to be doing this. So anyways, I have this applique for sale in my shop and all the flowers I used and everything. So I've been looking for something else besides the dragonfly to go with this, and I can't find anything. That this Dragonfly Delight is just it. So it's Calico Collage. So that's just what I'm doing. I can't find anything. I'm telling you, I stink at technology besides the fact. But, oh gosh, Norella's got so much fun stuff in her shop. I can't stand it. I want everything. It's ridiculous. And then I have these in my shop. They're just my scans, but people asked me for them, so I put them in there, but it's only a couple dollars. But anyways, because I knew I was going to be making these boho books, and I love this. This is all like stuff from my personal, you know, collection of things. And so anyway, I wanted to maybe use this for a cover sometime here soon or something. It's really cool. I still have this piece of fabric. It's sitting right here. And oh, I'm just gonna oh, I'm excited. But I guess this is gonna be a different book, because this one, this is blue and white, and I don't know, it doesn't go with this pink and turquoise. And so I actually have like 2 books going on right now, maybe 3, because once I took out all my boho stuff, you know, I have kits and stuff in my shop, like my whole house just exploded. And so I put the link to my shop up there. Hi, Kelly. And so, hi, Steph. Hi, Lori. Hi, Cindy. Anyways, I put the link to my shop up there in case you need to look for boho stuff, or, geez, I got gypsy bells and I got flowers and I have gypsy tales where you get a whole bunch of trims and tarot cards, and oh my God, I have a lot of gypsy stuff. So anyways, I think I'm just going to get another Shabby Chic Dragonfly one done and use this paper. And I had so many requests for it, so I'm just going to do another one of these really quick. Then, then I'll probably do, I think, one of these, but my next cover, oh my God, it's going to be so, I'm so excited. I'm not sure if this is going to be the one for it yet, so I don't know. I'm still contemplating, but anyways, I'm doing this dang cover, and I just figured I would come on because I haven't been on in a while, and I forgot my cutter. I always forget something. And then I have these key stamps in my shop, and I've not used them except for my last book. So I wanted to use these again, and I just wasn't done. I'm just not done with this. I'm just not done. So, and I'm doing so many things at one time. Like you know, summertime right now, and group's dead, and it's dead right now. The shop's dead. Well, not too bad, but everything goes down in the summer. Like, we're outside in our garden and doing our yards and stuff. So it gives me a chance to catch up on, like, things that I need to do that I can't when it's, like, prime season is the winter. And we're sitting around on our butts. You know what I mean? So right now, I'm having lots of fun. Because y'all know I got that scrapbook, you know, that 1800 scrapbook. And I have scans of it and everything in my shop, and I, you know, Photoshop the pages and stuff. Tried to do it as good as I could, and it's totally unprofessional, but it is scans of actual 1800 scrapbooks, okay? But now, I scanned them, and now I have to cut this. I wonder. I scanned them, and now I have to scan, like, everything else. I have this huge collection, and I've been waiting for years to do this. I bought this stuff at an auction, and I just can't. I didn't bring my cutter. Dang it. I'm stupid. But anyways, I've been wanting to do this, and then I, you know, just things happen, and I couldn't get to it. So it's been a couple of years I've had all this stuff sitting, waiting, and I want to use it, but I don't want to use it until I get everything scanned. And it's like I keep picking away. Well, I'll just use this one little thing or this one little thing. And now it's like I need to get this done. And this 1800s book is not getting any younger. It's falling apart, you know, and everything. Like, I need to get it going. So anyway, oh, and I printed this out on cream cardstock. And I screwed up this print, so I just flipped it over and printed on this side. But anyways, it's cream, and ooh, it's pretty. Makes it really pretty. It's a lot different than printing on white. Just so if you're wondering what the heck is the difference here. But anyways, so I spent the last few days scanning all my pages. I'm so excited. But oh, it's tedious work, but I'm trying to be diligent and get it all done. So I'm super excited. Hi, Mom. So, did you see the beginning? Oh, you didn't see the beginning of this video, did you, Mother? I was just telling you guys. When you watch the beginning of my video, Mom, go back and watch the beginning of my video because I'm explaining to you guys what I'm doing and why I'm doing it and how I keep my picture in this wide panel. I'm telling you, it's because when I do all my work, I'm just sitting here regular with my iPad and I'm doing my thing, right? Even when I put the camera on, I'm still holding it like this. And then once it goes on, then I just go like this and clip it in my thing really fast. Because if you don't, and it's like this, and you're trying to do your stuff and then you clip it in there, you're going to get that sideways thing. You got to keep your iPad this way while you're doing all that work, you know, getting your setup done. Right? Just in case anyone's wondering. Well, whatever, but just, you gotta, I do it that way every time. That way, you know what I mean? You got it figured out too, Steph? Okay, good. It takes a minute, you know, you just gotta keep tinkering with it and playing with it and figuring it out, you know? You just gotta keep at it. I know it's frustrating, but anyway, that's what I do. And so in the beginning of all my videos, you see me, and then I go, psh, and I clip it in, you know. Well, I just wonder. Oh, this is so funny. My printer is so freaking out right now. It's so funny. I'm dying laughing because right here it says preview unavailable. Oh, that's funny. Well, I do that way with every video, Mom. It's not, it's the iPad and how you're holding it, I swear. Because I don't have that problem anymore. I do sometimes. Sometimes it just does it. Like, I really don't know why. It just does its own thing. I'm telling you. And sometimes when I get it all set up and then I go push play and whatever, it's completely different. So it just, you know, it's weird. Yeah, see, I know. It just depends. And then sometimes you got to turn it this way. You know, the iPad's funny because it can film from both directions. Sometimes you got to flip it. And a lot of times you have to flip it or you can't see the chat. So, you know, you just have to learn all the tricks. So now I have this as preview unavailable on my dang thing. Oh, for cripe's sakes. That's not supposed to print on there. See what I mean? Now, that pisses me off. Ugh. Thankfully, I'm going to have an applique and it'll probably be covered anyway. But I am just saying. It makes me mad. All right, so I got 1968 and I got one more. God, I'm so glad. I wish I would have got every one of these now. These covers are like the perfect size. Perfect, you know, perfect size. Anyway, and I got a 1971. This one looks fatter. I don't know why, but maybe it's just because I took the book out. But anyways, I got one more for my next one, so I'm excited. But when I cut these out, they just fit perfect right on there, see? Perfect. I don't have to do anything. I love that. All I have to do is cover up the spine. Ta-da! You guys wonder why I did it so fast, because look how easy. Done. That's it. Okay, but first I gotta do all this crap to it, though. So I gotta figure out what I want for my cover, though. That's what I gotta figure out. I want it to be kind of like this one maybe. Because I'm going to have this beast, you know, so I got to make this like not so... And last time I didn't grunge it up or put any ink on it or do any like thing like that to it. So I was thinking this time I might try to ink this applique up and see what it does. Because I'm scared. I don't know. But I want to because the rest of the book is all shabby and inked up. So by rights, it should have been done last time and I didn't because I was too chicken. But you know how sometimes you ink stuff up and if it's like a nylon thread, how it looks weird? I don't know. So I'm a little scared, but I'm thinking I'm going to use this. And then last time I noticed when I put this gold thread in my bobbin, ooh, it was really pretty. It just gave like this little sparkle. So I'm going to sew on here too. A couple different layers of sewing and ink. So I'm gonna... I gotta dig for ink is what I gotta do next. And I gotta... And look at this. I got... Oh man, you guys, seriously, I got too much. Because look. So I got this applique too. This one's in my shop too. This is going to be one of the next ones because it's blue. And I'm telling you, I have these boho kits in my shop, okay? And some of them, the big ones, come with this gold fabric piece for a cover, which is a complete neutral background, okay? Oh my God, Steph. Seriously, you totally need a sewing machine. You need to get to work and learn how to do that sucker. It's going to change your work completely. I'm just telling you. So anyways, then this applique has this gold and copper leaves in it. Look how pretty that is. This is why I'm so freaking out right now, because I love this. With this, I was thinking, right? With these pages that I got, I'm thinking this is going to be just, oh, I'm just so excited. You know what I mean? So I got this in the background in my head going, oh, I got to get to this. I can't stand it. Okay. Okay. So that's that one. And then here's the other pages that are going to go in it. It's so pretty. I can't wait to get to this one. Look, I just got plain lace and pearls. These I actually wear. And, you know, you can make your own if you don't want mine. I just did mine because people ask me, and I got cool stuff. I got cool gypsy things and an old... This is, remember when we got this at the Renaissance Festival, Mom? And I got these old earrings, and this is a little round, like, little jewelry thing. Anyways, this one's going to be great. Look, these are flowers from my rose garden and, you know, just stuff from my house, you know what I mean? So they're just personal to me. These pearls I wear... So anyway, it's kind of fun. So I'm going to stick this and this and this all to go on my next one. Okay. Then the one I have is this one. I don't have these in my shop yet, but because it's getting to be a little ridiculous. But I must say, we do need it because it's not pink and turquoise. It's, look how pretty this one is. I just bought it just to see if it was pretty or not, and it's actually huge. It's huge. And it's like pastel-y. Look how pretty it is with this light green. There's some peach. Ooh. So I'm totally blowing up the shabby chic, you know, as well. So I think I'm going to just hang out in this little bit of genre for a minute. Because I got so much stuff to do all this with. So I'm just dying because I'm just frantic. I'm just frantic because I'm surrounded by all this stuff. Oh my God, I can barely stand it, you know. So anyway, look how pretty this one is. When I do this, I'll see if I can get these anymore. I don't even know if I can. I've had them for so long now, but oh my God, it's beautiful. All right. Anyways, on to this one because I had so many requests for it. I am going to ink. Oh, and I know that's really fun to watch, but it is the reality of it. But the reality of it also is I can never find anything. I can never find anything. Yeah, it's funny. No, you don't even understand what it looks like here right now. Look at all this stuff, you know. Look at all this. You guys, man, you're missing it. I'm telling you, I got this stuff in my Bolo kits. Oh, okay. I gotta get this out of here so I can find my ink. So I can find my ink. This is nuts because I got another cover over here. It's what happens when you look on Pinterest. I went to look on Pinterest for something. I can't remember what I was doing. Oh, I think it was, I can't remember now, but anyway. And all of a sudden I seen these shabby chic books they were covering with, well, I think it's just plain old white gesso, and they just look so good, and they stamped, like, images on the spine and whatever. Oh, man, I'm telling you, it was so good. It was so good. I don't ever go to Pinterest unless I'm looking for something specific, but for whatever reason, I can't find my anything. I can find this. I'm looking for my fossilized amber is what I'm looking for here. Here it is. I keep it in its own little baggie with its own little tools now because I'm using it so much. It's such a good color to use on this that it's just a must-have right now for me. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this on the cover. And last time I just did a plain back. I could just do a plain back. But I don't know. I kind of like this key and I like these dragonflies. So I might put this on the back and this on the front. I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'll just have a plain back. Like I had last time. It was like this. I'll find one. I better find one in my box. That way the applique can be the star of the show. And then I'm going to put these ones on the inside right here like this. Ooh, those are so pretty. Aren't they beautiful? I mean, it's just so pretty. You don't have to do anything to them, you know. They're already so pretty. So all I got to do is, but I need to find a back. A plain back. Because I want plain, because applique is so crazy. So let me look. I'll show you. I got so much crap going on that I don't even know if I can live through it. Okay. Let me see. And then I got mail, you know. And then I got my charms out because, you know, charms are last. So I left them here because it's another gypsy book. So I'm thinking, oh, God, I better... Okay. So I printed out this kit, Gypsy Love from Calico Collage, but then I see it's short and small. Duh, I didn't even look at it. I just freaked out and ordered it, and now I realize it's too small, so I can't use that. I was going to use some of it, but I can't. It's too small. So I printed out some of this kind of stuff for fun, but as you can see, and then it's cut off on the top. So I'm having all these problems, you know, but I could use one of these for a back because I only need a half. So I'll leave this out. And then I printed out some of her little 1x3s or 1x2s or whatever these are. What are these anyways? I don't know what they are, but they're cute little ones, you know. You can use them for jewelry or whatever. And there's nudies too. You know, kind of gypsy stuff. So that's going to be fun to have. Ooh, and this is my beautiful stuff. I'm so excited. I got these from Sheila Gingrich, you know, she's in groups Boho Dreams or something like that. Boho Daydreams or something like that. You guys know who I'm talking about. I was lucky and got some stuff from her. Okay. This, I don't need any of this. Okay, I'm looking for a back is what I'm looking for. But I'm showing you my stuff I got printed out along the way. I got a belly band. This is Gypsy Love from Calico Collage I'm going to use in another one, I guess. I don't know if I'm going to use all this stuff in this one or not, because I got the dragonflies, so I don't know. Can you mix Gypsy and dragonflies? I really don't know. I mean, you can. It's just a, I'm going to figure this out. I got to see if I can mix the gypsies and the dragonflies. I did notice one of the gypsy girls had a dragonfly behind her, so I'm like, oh. And then I printed these out, but see, it was cutting the tops off everything, so I had to figure it all out. But I don't see any dragonflies in here, but there is flowers. See, so I do have some of these. These were cute. Calico Collage. Gypsy girls, you know. And then I got her envelopes I can use for, I mean, this will match pink and turquoise, but it says Gypsy Soul on it. So I might have to scratch that off. Somehow alter it, you know. So I don't know. We'll see how I'm going to get this mixed up. But I'm looking for a back. So let's see if I can find a big piece that's kind of plain, that matches. I don't know. We'll see. The dragonflies. I don't know if this one's big enough. It's got to match this. All right. See, here's the original cover that I used on the last one, and I could just use this back, you know. If I can find one that's this size, we'll see. Otherwise, I'll have to go print one out or just use something else. I think I'll have to print one out because I don't think I see a big one in here. They're all too little, dang it. Well, I'll do the front one then. All the gypsy cards. Yep, no back. Okay. Otherwise, I could just use one of my papers, too. That might look neat. One of these. But I'll probably print something, but we'll see. We'll see. Ah. All right, so this is the only one I can find. Dang it. This one's probably too short, so. All right. Okay. So what I do is I just kind of get the edge real dark. Because I'm going to do this super grunge this time, so I'm going to use ground espresso to get the edge super dark. Yeah, for the dominoes. Well, she told me, I talked to Norella and she said, and I told her, I said, oh, I ordered the stupid dominoes. I don't even have any dominoes. I don't even know what the heck to do with them, you know. So I'm just going to use them for like embellishments and, you know, use them in different ways. But she told me that she started out in the jewelry, you know, that's what they were for, is to set inside the little 1x1 or whatever, or, you know, 1x2s or whatever they are. to set inside the little jewelry frames, you know. So, I was like, oh, God. I think dominoes are kind of fat. I don't know. I guess for charms it would be all right, but I don't know. I'm not into the domino thing, I guess. I think I do have some flying around here somewhere, but I don't know. So I'm going to get the edge really dark, and then I go in with the fossilized amber, and it gives it that yellow, that yellowing that looks really good on this paper. So I'll show you. But I want to get some dark on the edge first. And I'm going to sew it too, so I'm just hanging out with y'all, just seeing what y'all are doing while I work on my cover. Because lately I just been whipping them out and I haven't really been doing my usual. I get so much work done so much faster when I don't do videos in between. And I had to go walk the dog and all that. I know, we're all out in the garden too right now, I know. That's what everybody's doing, me too. But I go do all my watering and everything right away when I wake up. You know what I mean? Then I come in and have breakfast. I'm kind of scheduled, I guess. I like that. And then I go walk my dog. You know. Then I can come in and sit and do my thing. You know what I mean? And I can't really get on the ground and do any of that lawn care right now anyway. Sean just has to do the lawn. I can't. So he went yesterday and got some lawn stuff. So we're really excited because he got a new weed eater, which we didn't have one. We just moved in the house a couple years ago, you know. And we just bought a cheap one at first, you know, when we first moved in, because we moved from Minnesota and, you know, we didn't bring anything. So we had nothing, you know. So we had to start completely over. So it's hard. You have to get every little thing. You got nothing, you know. So anyway, so we went out finally yesterday and bought a regular. This is wax, and I'm going to be waxing this anyway, so it doesn't matter. This is that wax I was using. So I'm not worried about it because I'm going to be putting it on here anyway. And then I'll clean it up. But anyway, I'm going to wax next. But anyway, so he went and got a weed eater. And we got a sprinkler. And we got 2 hoses. One for the front, one for the back. You know. And all that kind of stuff. It's like, dang, you just don't have anything. It's hard to start over like that sometimes, you know, when you don't have nothing. So it's fun. So this weekend, I go out in the yard and I use, you know, those pinchers, and I pick up pine cones. So I pick up the yard for him before he mows lawn. He loves that because he hates that, pine cones. So I can go do that. And then I can do all the watering and stuff, you know, and putzing around and plucking leaves and stuff like that. But he's got to do the main work, you know, so I'm trying to get it set up to where, you know, it's easy. It's okay to maintain a yard if you set it up. This is a different color. I don't know. I think I just want more dark on it. I'm not digging on this amber right now for some reason. Because this is so yellow already. I don't know. I like it because it does the little staining right there, but I guess I just got to get it darker. I'm too busy gabbing. It looks good. I just need to go darker. There. Anyway, so this weekend we're gonna weed eat and, you know, sprinkle all that, you know. So it'll be fun. Yesterday the street sweeper came in and swept our street, so everything's all clean. I like that. Okay, now I still want it darker, I think. I really do. Because the inside and my applique is going to go over this too, you know, so I want to get this kind of, and then I'm going to sew. So anyway, once I get all that done, then I can come in and sit, you know, for an hour and a half before, can't sit very long, so. And then this one I use for the shading. So now I can't use it for any other color unless I wash it, I guess. So I'm just sticking it in the bag. Okay, now. Okay, bye. Bye, Mama. Okay. Last time I put glossy accents on the wings. That looked pretty. But alright, so let's see, what color do I got? Gold and turquoise. That's pretty. I think I'm going to do turquoise on the edge and then gold on the inside and around this heart. But I almost want to, this heart has that black stitching around there. I almost want to actually try to sew it, but I don't know if I'd ruin it. I'm scared. I'm scared. Well. Alright, so now that's ready for the sewing machine. And now I need to rip this for my spine. All these little threads. Oh, and then look what I got. Oh, God. I can't stand it. I'm going to have so much fun. I really think I'm going to be doing shabby for a while. Because, look, I have this pink crinkle fabric. And then I bought these. It's like a pink peach with gold. Look at how precious. See, I have all this stuff stacked around me, waiting for me to get to it. Isn't that the cutest thing you've ever seen in your life? Oh my God. I can't stand it. So this will probably be the next appliques that's going to come to my shop, probably. Oh, I can't stand it. I have too many cute things around me. I don't know which ones to use first. Okay, so I need, let's see. I told my husband I made a big mistake because I said, go to Walmart, you know, get me some Mod Podge. What size? Get the biggest one they got. Well, I didn't know it was this big. He comes home with this humongous thing. I'm like, oh my God. What? What the heck, dude? Oh, that's funny. Well, I'm looking for my brush, you know, but it doesn't seem to be right here. So, let's see. Let's see. I got a little cart, you know, next to my table here. But it's full of stuff. Look at this. Wedding dress. Vintage wedding dress. I'm looking for my brushes. Well, it's probably in the sink then. That's probably where it's at. Huh. Well, that stinks. Guess I gotta go to the sink and get it, because I can't move, bud. Can't do Mod Podge without my brush. Move out of the way, bud. All right. I don't know where the brush is that I was looking for, but I got this one. Uh-oh. I was going to say, I can't get my lid open. Got to keep that clean or it sticks. Now, if you don't do your Mod Podge thin enough, and depending on your fabric, you know it's going to show through your glue. So, get it on there good. And then if you have to wait a minute and let it like dry a little bit. You know what I mean? Because otherwise it's going to show through and then you're going to have to put another one on. You know, sometimes that happens to me. Although on the inside it doesn't really matter because you're going to have your signatures in there, you know, but if you're anal and it bugs you, then you won't like it, you know, so. All right. So we'll just let it dry a little bit. That'll be annoying sound. Oh, these are cute. I don't have a dryer right here by me, like some of the fancy girls. I just don't. There, see? Nothing shows through. I can't remember if it shows through this with this red and black or not. I might have to put some over this, I forget. It kind of shows through. Let's see. If I put this on, because this is how it's going to go. I don't think you can really see anything. Right? I guess that's how it's going to go. I don't know, maybe more off this way. I think maybe I'm not going to worry about the flowers being on the spine, because I only want just a little bit of trundles coming over here. You know what I mean? So it might end up all being on the back. But I think it'll be okay anyways. Point being is, I could put white gesso over this if I wanted to first. Or a piece of paper or something. My gesso is over there. I usually keep a little jar of it right here, though. Let me see if I have it sitting here. I have so much stuff piled up that I usually keep a little jar of gesso right here. I have so much ribbon and stuff right here, though. I don't know if I can see it. Don't think so. Darn it. How about... I don't have anything else. Can't I just glue some paper down? Doesn't really matter, because it's going to be all covered up anyways. I guess, right? I don't really think I need to, but... But I guess I'm going to do it just in case. Just in case. I don't want a big red thing. I don't want a big red thing sticking out. Right? I decided after I walk the dog, well, I'll come in and work on this cover a little bit then. Then I gotta go back out and walk the dog. My whole day revolves around doggy walks. Puppy walks. Then I do my housework. That's how my routine goes. And we get up so early. Sean gets up at 2:45 in the morning to go to work, so then I'm tired. Like 3 o'clock, you know. Seriously, I go sleep because I was up at 3. So I sleep for a couple hours. Then the evening stuff. Then Sean comes home, and then we gotta do dinner and, you know, laundry and his shower and clean up and all that. Evening things. Last night we watched The Voice. Are you guys watching The Voice? Kelly, she's so cute. She always cries. I was kind of bummed the teacher didn't make it, though. But now, I don't want the glue to show through on this either, but if it does, it ain't going to be the end of the world because it's getting covered up by the applique anyway, but that's alright. Well. Well, now I can see the white boxes. Oh. Let me see if that's worse than the... Is that worse than the... Oh, no. See, you can't see anything anyway. But you kind of can. That's so funny after all that. I don't know if I like those under there. I didn't do that last time. Skip it. That'll mute it good enough. Just have a little bit of paper on the top. There. I swear. If I didn't have to do everything 2-3 times and I just did it right the first time, I'd get a lot more done. But that's not the way it goes. Then I tuck this underneath this, see? Perfect. Or I could leave it too. I like the little fringe, but it ain't gonna matter. Like I say, it's gonna be covered up, so. Alright, so I got that done. This part's done. And then these are going on the inside covers. So we got to ink and sew these, right? Guess I'll drink this one. Okay. I love this because of brown thread down there. I was using brown. I used brown on the last one. So it almost makes me want to use it again, but it's got a lot of color on here already. You know, you don't really need another color, so. Oh, I forgot I was going to do the wax. I got to get that back out. We got to do the waxing. Right? I love the wax. I don't know, I always get a better edge when I hold it up in the air and do it like this, you know? It gets darker on the edge. You know what I mean? I just like how it looks. You get a real dark edge then. And then you can fade it, you know, in and out. But I like that dark edge. I want to get way in the corners with it this time. This is going to be a lot grungier than the last one because this is a lot of color, so I want to get some ink on it to tone it down some. Because it's the back, you know, the inside covers. And I always feel like if it's so like this, then your tags and stuff have to be kind of plain because you don't want to compete with the paper, you know, so I always... There. There, I like that. And then this one. Then I gotta sew and figure out if I'm gonna put any glossy accents on any of these leaves or what I'm gonna do here. Or if I'm gonna sew. I want to sew around these hearts because she's got sewing on them, but I don't want to ruin them, so. We'll see how it ends up. This is pretty. I love this paper. It's so fun, you know. I'm leaving my It says available right here in the text. It says availability and all kinds of stuff around it anyway, so I guess my word unavailable right there is fine. It's just more text. You don't really see it because it says it all around, so. And it says available right here. So, I guess it's alright. There. Ooh, pretty. Right? I just need a plain back, I guess. Because I'm just scared if I use this, it's just going to be too much with that applique, you know? I don't know. Unless I use a different one or something else. But I don't want to, so. So now I need a back. Okay, so I'm going to do, let's see. I think brown thread on these two, and then a couple different ones on that. Let's try this. I'm just using brown. There's so much color on there that but I might use some gold too. I gotta figure it out first. That's pretty. That one's pretty. I kind of like it. I got two sewing machines, so I got a couple different, 4 different colors of thread, so I can just hop from one to the next. Darn it. But my well, I've been using different color bobbin threads, you know, just to get rid of some, but I seriously think I've used them all up, which is excellent. then, I guess. I've used up so much thread. It was this year's, resolution that I am going to use up my stuff, and I really am. So I'm happy. Okay, well then, what color can I use? What do I got here? I could use black. I like black thread, so I'm going to put a black in. How about that? I really wanted that gold, though. I got more gold over here. I'll have to wind some gold up, too. Try that again. Yeah, it's the gold I was all excited about, so I gotta wind some of that up for sure. Yeah, this looks good because it's got vintage photo, you know. And I always like to ink before I sew because then I'm getting ink on my thread. And I might as well just have brown thread then if I'm going to put ink all over it. So I just leave it so it's contrasting, you know what I mean? No, I don't make the applique. I don't embroider on my sewing machine yet. Okay, there. Nice. Okay, so these two. I can put in. But I want to put the polish on. I think I'm going to put polish on these. I don't know. I was going to wax these, but maybe I won't. They're kind of pretty without it. And if I do any waxing, I don't know. I think maybe I'll just glossy accent. Maybe the wings. Or the heart like I did last time or something. Let's see. Just trying to figure out what I want to do before I decide. Where it would look good, you know. Gloss looks good on these too. I did it. So, let's see. Here it is. My gloss. And I like my, if I can find it. It's not always what it is. I got my pink shaker. It matches my nail polish. But I really want turquoise. Yes. And then this stuff. Once I put it on, I can't touch it anymore. So then I'm totally done of that. Well, you know how you put your, usually we put like pockets on the bottom or whatever to put stuff in? So if I put a pocket on the bottom of this, for instance, anything I do down here, like glossy accenting these, is going to be covered up anyway. So that's why sometimes I don't even worry about it, because I'm going to cover it up. The last one I did the bags and it was really pretty, but dang, you know, you use such pretty paper and then I go cover this up. It's like I might, I'm trying to decide right now if I leave these in here like this. It's the only two images like this I'm going to use. I'm just trying to decide if I might want to just leave it like this and not put in pockets, you know what I'm saying, in the front. Just for something different. Because it's just so pretty. I hate to ruin it, you know. It's pretty the way it is. So. Either way, I have to glue or glossy accent, so. I guess I'll gloss first. So let's see if I have my little tool for glossing. I guess I don't. So I never know where anything is. It's supposed to be right here, but you know, it's not. So you know. So I'll just use something. So I have to mess around with mine because when I never used this stuff before. You're not supposed to shake it anyways. When I never used this stuff before. And when I got it, I screwed up and cut the top like way too big. And so now it just comes out everywhere. Oh no, I should have never done that. Why did I do that? I'm such a dummy. No, I really have to get this out of here or I'm never going to get my cap open again. I don't know what. I was talking and I wasn't thinking. Here I am shaking it. First of all, you're not supposed to shake it because it creates bubbles. And second of all, my top is open and I'm sitting here telling you my top's open. And I'm still shaking it. All right. Okay, so when I use it, I have all this drama, you know, because I didn't take care of the cap from the get-go. So if you're going to go buy this stuff, make sure you just snip the end just oh so lightly. Because otherwise... you got a big mess, and then you got to slide it around and do all this stuff to it. It's kind of thick. And I like to make it thick anyways, but you can't make it too thick because then it wants to bubble the paper, you know. And you gotta really get the light at it because the angles, because sometimes it bubbles or doesn't do what you want it to or something, you know. So do that, and then I just sprinkle my oy vey. I got nothing right now. What the heck? Then I don't use a lot of glitter. I just want a tiny bit, like right on the edge where it's turquoise. So I'm just barely sprinkling. Right? Okay, and then I want to do the bottom one too, right down there, because that one looks really good. And then sometimes you gotta watch out. Ooh, you gotta watch out with this stuff because dang it, how am I gonna sop this up? Sometimes it sometimes it wants to pull your ink and run your ink. This is how not to use glossy accents. How not to do it. I am not even joking. Way too much. So now I'm trying to spread it over here before it starts drying and acting weird. Okay, that was kind of a disaster, but it's okay. If I can get the lines out of it on this one. From spreading, you know, it doesn't like to be spread with a brush normally. You just want to ooze it around, but as long as it's wet enough, you can. You can use any glossy accents from anywhere. It doesn't matter. There's a bunch of different kinds. But well, mine's not actually glossy accents. Mine's Dimensional Magic. Mod Podge makes it. But there's all different kinds. You know. Oh boy. The goal is the goal is to have it the same thickness, you know, all the way across the whole image, but I go through all kinds of drama because I really don't know how to use it, really. I really don't. I'm just winging it most of the time. And it's kind of like a gel, so you can't, like, spread it normally, like... You just want to lead it to, you know what I mean? You don't really want to spread it because it gets marks. But... So right now I'm getting the marks out that I made, or I'm trying to. And I was saying you can sometimes get your marks out by adding more on top, but I did that to the other one and then I added too much, see? So, it's kind of a... weird... Man, I tell you. Okay. And then I sprinkle this on. Just a teeny bit. While it's still a little wet, you know, it just gives you a little sparkle. I kind of want a little bit more right there, but I'm going to let it dry and come back to it. Ooh, that's pretty. I think I'll put some more on. I think I'll put some on these yellow wings. You just want to use like gravity and let it just kind of, you know, just let it drip. But you can't get it too thick either, so I don't know. It's kind of funny stuff, actually. Crap. And I stuck my finger in it. Dang it, I swear. Did you see me stick my finger right in it? And now I'll have finger marks, so gotta add more on top. If I wasn't such a ditz, you know, it would help, but I just totally am, so. This one I got way too much. But I'm working with it. Oh, instant coffee. I haven't even had any yet today. Gonna have some as soon as I'm done here. All right, I got one wing left. And hopefully I can do it without ruining the other ones. Oh my God. And then it's got to sit, you know. Now I won't be able to touch this till tomorrow. So that's okay, but all right, well, That's going to be pretty. I almost want to do this one too if I wasn't so scared of ruining it. My God. I got to put this somewhere. Okay. Now. I didn't even realize that was you, Shirley. What are you doing? We were just gabbing. Are you still crafting, Shirley? I forget now what you said you were doing. Your light's got to be a certain way, too, or you can't see. And then if you get bubbles, just poke them out. Pretending? Oh, shoot. Well, I haven't crafted in a few days because I was stuck with technology stuff. Ooh, that's so friggin' pretty. So today I thought, well, I'm gonna craft today because yesterday and the day before I couldn't much. And tomorrow I'll probably have to do orders. I don't usually do them, but they bug me. Sitting there. All right, I just want a little more. Just a little more. No, I know. I know it's boring to watch too, but I'm doing it because, you know, I'm not doing much else today besides farting around my house, so. And when I'm done, it'll be so pretty. This stuff's really good on things that are broken too, like if you get those old die cuts that are all, like anything that's lost its, luster or color even, sometimes this stuff brings it right back. So it's really fun to use. God, I globbed that stuff everywhere when I shook it. All right, so now it's got to sit there. Let's see. I'm going to have to get a different bottle. This is just driving me crazy. But I cleaned the cap now and stuff, so. All right, you guys. So everything's wet. So I'll have to see you tomorrow. Right? When we get this done. See, it bubbles. It ripples your paper if you put it too thick, see? So there's a fine line between, you know what I'm saying? Thankfully, I'm going to glue this down so it'll be all right, but I'm just saying. It rippled my paper because it's wet. But anyway. Anyways. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. It's kind of fun. Thanks for the thumbs up too, you guys. That really helps. That's really pretty, isn't it? Because I got a little glitter on there. Little glitter in there. I think it's going to be cute. we'll finish it up tomorrow. Do the cover, and I gotta go print out the back, right?